Globalization is a process of interaction and integration among the people, companies, and governments of different nations, a process driven by international trade and investment aided by information technology. This process has effects on the environment, on cultural, on political systems, on economic development and prosperity, and the human physical well-being society around the world. Terrorism has a lot of definitions, but the main known is violence or the threat of violence against non-combatants of civilians, usually motivated by political, religious, or ideological beliefs. On terrorism, we have a lot of examples. One is one that marked US history. Terrorism is something that has been really present since the beginning of the century. Now I'm going to present the biggest attack of terrorism in US history, one of those. The 9/11. Ranked as the worst terrorism attack in USA history, mainstream media indicated that 4 passengers planes were hijacked by 19 in order to fly them directly into the Twin Towers in New York City. Almost 300 people perished that day, and airport security has never been tighter. Now I'm going to talk about a unipolar world. A unipolar world has one economic domination. A state that holds a significant amount of power economically, militarily, and politically. This means where there's only one big potential in the world, like United States. United States is considered one of the biggest potentials in this world. Talking about the United States, one of the most big and recent events, considered historically, was the winning of the election of 2016. Donald Trump, the winner of the 2016 presidential elections. The whole world was watching how a misogynist, homophobic, racist, and rapist human took the presidency of the United States. People was shocked. Violence emerged and the tears fell. A day America and the whole world will never forget. Donald Trump, a person that knows nothing about politics and wants to divide the country into one race, won the election to Hillary Clinton. Although she had committed mistakes too. Personally, it causes me a big conflict thinking about how people had fought about what they love and believe. And in a couple of seconds, all of that just can end. Now I'm going to talk about the digital era. Technology has changed the way we live, has changed the way people think, believe, and work. Now these days, everything is digital and technology is everything, being communicated. It is all what really matters. One of the biggest events of the century was the first text message sent, which itself, Merry Christmas. It was sent on the 20th century. But we can keep talking about technology and how it changed our world and the way society is right now. Now I'm going to answer the questions. The first question says, why did globalization emerge? Globalization emerged because it was something that needed to happen. Year by year, day by day, hour by hour, the world is changing. Something new is coming, big ideas. Talking about globalization, I think it's something that needs to happen. And it's going to happen and it's going to keep happening till the end of the times. Because it's something we cannot stop. It happened millions of years ago. It happened with the new emerge of new stuff in technology, political, new ideas, new people, new personalities, new events, new everything. Globalization, it's not only what it means by a concept, it means changing and going. I think globalization is something that needs to emerge to let new things begin and the old ones to pass. The second question is, what caused the terrorist attacks of the 20th century? In my opinion, technology has influenced a lot of our society. Everything is digital now. Almost everything, if I'm not saying everything, is based on technology. It's based on digital. It's all about new electronics. It's all about everything is digital now. What can I say? And new things are coming, and new ideas are being created, and new ideas are being placed in physical. So new stuff is going to keep happening, and I think it's something that it needs to happen. Society has changed a lot, not only because of technology, not only because all of this digital area. Society has changed. New ideas come, new people, new icons, new ways of seeing life. That's why society has changed. One of the main reasons, it's technology, but most of them, it's not only because of technology. Technology is a big part of why society has changed a lot. In my opinion, technology, digital era, has changed society to make things easier, to make everything easier for us. But the same way technology is making everything easier for us, we're losing our humanity. We are losing what makes us human. Day by day, people is changing. People is getting new ideas. Kids are not the same as they were before. It's not only because of technology, as I said, but I think technology is one of the biggest parts of why society is changing. After war, new ideas and new big war potential, terrorism is not something people was not used to. It was used to the fact that terrorism wasn't something that was there. Terrorism, by its definition, is the act of violence that causes terror into a big population. But something that I thought it was pretty interesting is that terrorism, it is war. I mean, if a country attacks another country, continent, it should be like they are declaring war to them. But no, it can be considered terrorism if the people that is attacking, it's like they have like a name of group, like a terrorism name group. I don't know how to explain it, but if like it's official that they are terrorists, so if that is official that they are terrorists, it's not considered a war attack. They are not declaring war to like the continent they are attacking. So yeah. But that's not the question. In most of the cases, what is causing terrorism? Well, honestly, and with all I have read, I think there's like a big conflict between beliefs. Yeah, beliefs. Politically, there's like a lot of stuff there. I think terrorism, its main emerged because there's like this big fight between big potentials about beliefs. Yeah, if we can tell like that. Because I have been reading, and most of the cases of terrorism are because the groups, if we can call them like that, the groups are fighting for something, and people is just, how to explain it? Last but not least, how has digital era influenced today's society? I think since the beginning of the 20th century, it has been really conflicted after the end of the Second World War. So terrorist attacks weren't something new for them. I think the main reason why terrorism attacks are like emerged is because there's like this big fight. There has been this big fight between beliefs, because people believe in something and then they find the other people that they don't believe. The main reasons of terrorism, I think it's the fight between beliefs and what people believe. Yeah. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching my video. Yeah. Bye.